Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And this video is going to be all about this amazing book right here. It's called A Guide to Japanese Role-Playing Games, and it's a very well-known book among the Jrpg community, but I still think it's very, very interesting to talk about this book. So, yeah, let's just first get to the background of how I got this book. So this is YouTuber called Happy Console Gamer. You can see it right here. I actually own its shirt. It's a merchandise that he made like 1 year ago or something. And so I think he made a video about where he talked about this book, and I just went like, whoa, this is very cool. And so I started researching about it, and yeah, then I found out that it is like a 600 or something, yeah, 600 plus long pages book. And it's all about Japanese role-playing games. So maybe you're wondering, what are Japanese role-playing games? So basically, Japanese role-playing games first originated in the early 1980s. And they kind of emerged from Western role-playing games such as Wizardry and Dungeons and Dragons also. But the first real Japanese role-playing game that had big success was for Dragon Quest. And I think Dragon Quest is a very, very known series among RPG fans or even among gamers. But it actually already exists since like 1985 or something, which is very, very interesting. But yeah, I'm just gonna search for some pages right here, so for example, right here. Here you can see Dragon Quest 8 and Dragon Quest 9. This game, Dragon Quest 8, is also among my favorite games of all time. So what we get in this book is kind of dive into this game. I mean, it's only 1 page long, this text, so you don't really get a deep dive. It's only more about like a bit of an introduction to those games. But yeah, they give a bit of like a review at the end where they say something like, oh, this is the first game in the series to use the Dragon Quest rather than the Dragon Warrior name outside of Japan, because some of you might not know it, but the Dragon Quest franchise was called Dragon Warrior in the West for many, many years, because it was due to some like issues, because there was another series which was called Dragon Quest, I think, in the West, and so yeah, they couldn't name it Dragon Quest, so they called it Dragon Warrior. And yeah, this book was first published in 2021, I think. But as you can see, look at this cover art alone. I mean, this guy, I don't know if it's probably on purpose, but he looks like Adol Christian from the E series. Um, it's probably on purpose. I mean, he looks basically exactly like him. And down here you have got like a CRT TV with an RPG playing and a guy and a girl sitting. And this right here, this is Vagrant Story. You can't see it, but this game which lies here is Vagrant Story, a PS1 RPG by Squaresoft. So my opinion about this book is actually a very positive one, because when I got this game in Christmas 2 years ago, I was really, really happy to own this book, and I spent hours, tens, hundreds of hours maybe, just looking at this book and reading these pages, because it's so much. I mean, I can just go through it. Look, for example, here, random page, a legendary RPG Chrono Trigger. Look at this artwork from Chrono Trigger by Akira Toriyama. You know, the legendary manga artist of Dragon Ball. He made the art of Dragon Quest. So I really love his designs for Dragon Quest. I mean, it just looks awesome. And there's just so many good games in here. It's actually insane, and they all get their own kind of page with explanations and what this game, a brief kind of introduction about the stories, the characters, the gameplay, and how it all plays out. So I think it's really, really nice. And yeah, I'm actually very happy to own something like that, because I think now we can get back to physical media. It's a book that I can own. I can open it. I can flip through all of these many pages and read it. I can smell it. It actually smells pretty good. And yeah, it's just awesome. I mean, look at all these games we have. Princess Crown and Odin Sphere, two very well-known games. And I mean, those are like the origin of Vanillaware. You know, it's a legendary Jrpg company. So, not like Jrpgs, but yeah, it's a really well-known company because they make good games and they always have like a really cool looking art style. And I mean, the book has a lot of very well-known kind of franchises in it. For example, they have Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Persona, the Tales of series, and Breath of Fire, Suikoden, everything. But they also have, like, at the end especially, they have more of like indie games. I mean, look here. They have Undertale, which is a very well-known indie game. I never played it, but it's said to be really good, so I really want to play it in the future. And also, I'm gonna touch you for a bit. Here. This is yeah, it's kind of hard to handle. So here, Crosscode, a very good game. Also, like one of my top games. I've got like 3 most favorite games of all time, which is Dragon Quest VIII, Final Fantasy IX, and Crosscode. And here they actually have a page of it, which is really cool. And I mean, just look at this game. Only just looking at it makes me go like, I want to play it again. I think I just played through it last year or the year prior. I don't remember, but they actually go from the beginning of RPGs on like old school computers in like 1982 to modern games. I mean, till like 2021, because it's the date of publishment, so they can't get any newer than that. And what is really funny is that, like, since then there have been like a lot of games that came out, and for example Final Fantasy 16, and sometimes when I read through the pages I think like, oh wow, there's actually a newer game, or a thing that they referenced actually came out, and I think that's very cool. And yeah, I think just having a book, a kind of physical, non-digital way of looking at some really cool games. For example, look, Xenoblade Chronicles, originally on the Wii, but remade for the Nintendo Switch, and also released on the 3DS. I mean, I own that game. I never played through it because it's so long, and some of the game really isn't for me. For example, the side quests, they are just mostly meaningless. So I didn't really got through this game, but yeah, I can probably hold it maybe here again. So I really like this book, and I think for people that really like RPGs or JRPGs, I think it's a must-have, because I mean you can't know about all RPGs, and of course there's not all JRPGs in here, but it's a lot of JRPGs, and many of them I've never heard about before, and some of them I'm still like reading through this book, and I'm like, whoa, what is this? Like, oh, I'm always getting on the Page of Crown figure, but like right here, Mugen no Shinso, or what it's called. Actually, before Dragon Quest came out on which device? It's PC 88 and PC 98. So that's really, really old. 1984. You have to think about it. That's really, really long ago. And yeah, I really, really enjoy reading this book, and I think this book is a very, very good book, and I'm happy to own it. So I can really recommend you to buy this book if you're interested in Japanese role-playing games, and especially retro games. This book is the holy book of JRPGs. I can really recommend it. So yeah, physical media, guys, physical books, it's awesome, and I just have all these RPGs collected inside a book, and it's great. It's great to have it all in it and to be able to read them and get information out of it. And sometimes when I'm like sad and tired, I just sometimes lay in my bed and I just kind of look through some of these pages and really enjoy looking at them. So yeah, it's a very, very good book. Do you actually own a book about video games or this book? What's your opinion on it? And yeah, what do you think about it? And do you like physical media also a lot? I do. Especially if it's a really, really big book like that. Um, Write it down in the comment below. I'm really, really interested to know your thoughts about it, and maybe if you have another video idea of what you want to know, I'm talking some stupid stuff of what you want to know in the or what you want to see on my YouTube channel in the future. Let me know down below in the comments, and yeah, we'll see us again in another video. Bye.